Hi my dear friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is ADC Max. Very interesting. One more applications. The applications of properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. The very first property is the sum of the eigenvalues is equal to the sum of the leading diagonal elements. Sum of the eigenvalues is equal to the sum of the leading diagonal elements. And the second property is product of the eigenvalues is its determinant. So I am going to use those properties in these questions. Find the sum and product of the eigenvalues for the matrix A and B. A is of 2 by 2 matrix, B is of 3 by 3 matrix. But the question is find the sum and product of the eigenvalues. They don't want the eigenvalues. They don't want the eigenvalues, but they need the sum of the eigenvalues without finding the eigenvalues and the product of the eigenvalues, right? So by using the property, the sum of the eigenvalues, so by property, sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements. Sum of the leading diagonals of A or diagonal elements of the given matrix. So by using this first property, the sum of the leading diagonals is equal to 2 into minus 2. So the sum of the first matrix is equal to 2 plus minus 2 is equal to 0. The same time, the sum of the eigenvalues of the matrix B is minus 2 plus 0, that is minus 2 plus 1 plus 0 is equal to minus 1. Got it? Now once again by the property, the product of the eigenvalues, So without finding the eigenvalues, we can find out their sums and the product. So that is the property says that. The product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. So by that way, in this first matrix, A matrix, the product is determinant of A equal to 2 minus 3, 4 minus 2. So is equal to 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 minus of minus plus 12. So is equal to 8. So without finding the eigenvalues, I can find out their sum and the product. So that is the beauty of this property. Now what about the product of the eigenvalues of the matrix B? So the product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value matrix B. So what's the determinant value here? So plus minus plus. So plus means it is minus 2. So this row and this column is eliminated. So 1 minus 6 minus 2 0. 1 0 0 minus 2 into minus 6 is minus 12. Right? Because of this plus 12 but minus are already there. So this is minus 2. So minus 2 into. So this row and this column is eliminated. So 2 minus 6 minus 1 0. 2 into 0 is 0 minus 1 into minus 6 is plus 6. So this is. Finally minus 3. So this row and this column this time 2 1 minus 1 minus 2. 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. So minus of minus plus 1. So this will give minus 2 into minus 12 minus 2 into minus 6 minus 3 into minus 3. So the answer is 24 plus 12 plus 9. So 36 plus 9 45. So this is the very simple and the first two properties. Sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements and the product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. See the question number 2. If 3 and 15 are the two eigenvalues of the given matrix A, this is a 3 by 3 matrix. So 3 by 3 means we will have 3 eigenvectors, 3 eigenvalues. But among the 3, 2 are given, that is 3 and 15. Now the question is find the determinant of A. So this time I am not going to find out the determinant of this matrix directly. I want to use the property. So what property I am going to use? If you know that the product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. But I need the third eigenvalue. But what is given here? Here given that the first eigenvalue lambda 1 is equal to 3 and lambda 2 is equal to 15. This is the given matrix 3 cross 3. So the third eigenvalue is there. So what about the third eigenvalue? Let us find out the third eigenvalue first. How to get the third eigenvalue? The lambda 3 by the property. What's the property? Sum of the eigenvalues is equal to the sum of the leading diagonal elements. So lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 3. Lambda 1 is 3, lambda 2 is 15 plus lambda 3 is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 3, that is 18. What about this one? This is 18 plus lambda 3 is equal to 18. So lambda 3 is equal to 0. Right? So once we got the third eigenvalue, now once again by property, what is the determinant of A? Is nothing but product of the eigenvalues. By property, the product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. So determinant of A is equal to lambda 1 into lambda 2 into lambda 3. So 3 into 15 into 0 is equal to 0. So I don't want to find out the determinant of the matrix the usual method. I can apply the property this time. So I can get the determinant of the matrix is nothing but 0, because one among the eigenvalue is 0, so the product becomes 0. So that is the property number 1 and 2 combinations. The third problem is the product of the two eigenvalues of the matrix A. This is a 3 by 3 matrix once again is 16. So there are 3 eigenvalues because A is of 3 by 3 matrix, isn't it? So the product of any two eigenvalues is equal to 16. Find the third eigenvalue. So how to get this one? So this is the 3 by 3 matrix. So that lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 be the eigenvalues of A. Isn't it? Isn't it? Because the 3 by 3 matrix. So there are 3 eigenvalues of A. So let it be lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 be the eigenvalues of A. But what's given here? The product of two eigenvalues 16. So that means that lambda 1, lambda 2 is equal to 16. Now find out the third eigenvalue. Find out the third eigenvalue. So do you know any property based on the product? Yes. As we know that by property, the product of the eigenvalues. The product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. Isn't it right? Right? So now lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 is equal to determinant of A. So determinant of A, it is how much? 6 into. So plus minus plus 6 into 9 and 3 9 minus 1, then minus plus 2 into this row, this column, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, minus 2 into minus of minus 2 is plus 2, plus 2 into this is 2 minus 6. So the answer is 6 into 8 plus 2 into minus 4 plus 2 into minus 4. So the answer is how much? 48 minus 12 minus 12. Minus 12 minus 12 is equal to 24. Now what about the left hand side? Lambda 1, lambda 2 is 16. So 16 lambda 3. 16 lambda 3. So lambda 3 is equal to 24 by 16. 24 by 16. I think so 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. Yes, 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. So this becomes minus 8 minus 8. So minus 8 minus 16. So 48 minus 16 is 32. So 16 lambda 3 is equal to 32. So by that way lambda 3 is equal to 2. So this is the third eigenvalue. So this is with the help of the product of the eigenvalues is equal to determinant of its matrix. That is the second property. Right? The fourth one, two of the eigenvalues of the given matrix are 2 each. 2 each. That means that it's a 3 by 3 matrix. So there are 3 eigenvalues, namely lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Then given that the 2 of the eigenvalues are 2 each means lambda 1 and lambda 2 are 2, 2. What about the third eigenvalue? Find the third eigenvalue. So by using the property, sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements, 6 plus 3 plus 3. So it is 12. From lambda 1 to lambda 2, 2. So lambda 3 equal to 12. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus lambda 3 equal to 12, otherwise lambda 3 equal to 8. So this is the another application of the properties of eigenvalues, right? The fifth one is very interesting. If 2, 3, 4 are the eigenvalues of your matrix A, 3 by 3 matrix, then find the eigenvalues of A inverse, A squared, 5A, A transpose, A plus 3I and adjoint of A. Let us see that. So A is of 3 by 3 matrix. So 2, 3, 5 are the 3 eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Now by property, what are the eigenvalues of A inverse? Remember, the eigenvalues of A inverse are 1 by lambda 1, 1 by lambda 2, 1 by lambda 3. So what are the eigenvalues of lambda 1 here? This is the lambda 1 is equal to 2, lambda 2 is equal to 3 and lambda 3 is equal to 5. So what are the eigenvalues of A inverse? That is 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 5. Is right? Second one, A square. By the property something but lambda 1 square, lambda 2 square, lambda 3 square. So that means that 2 square, 3 square, 5 square, otherwise 4, 9, 25. So these are the eigenvalues of A square. What about 5? 5 is scalar. So 5 times A. So by the property the eigenvalues are 5 lambda 1, 5 lambda 2, 5 lambda 3. That means that 5 into 2, 5 into 3 and 5 into 5. So the eigenvalues of 5A matrix is 5 2s are 10, 15 and 25. It's a scalar multiplication. So you can multiply the corresponding scalar to each of the eigenvalues. And what is A transpose? So property is there. The eigenvalues of A and its transpose have the same eigenvalues. So by using that property, the eigenvalues of A transpose are nothing but lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. So 2, 3, 5. What about the A plus 3i? A plus 3i. So lambda 1 plus 3, lambda 2 plus 3, lambda 3 plus 3. So it is 2 plus 3, 3 plus 3 and 5 plus 3. So the eigenvalues are 5, 6 and 8. So the last one, adjoint of A. The eigenvalues of adjoint of A, that is by using the usual technique A inverse equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A, into adjoint of A. So by this way you will get the adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into A inverse. Already we know the eigenvalues of A inverse, the first line 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 5. But what is determinant of A? Determinant of A by using the property product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. So what is determinant of A here? Determinant of nothing but 2 into 3 into 5 into A inverse. So it's equal to 6 into 5, 30. So 30 A inverse, right? So the adjoint of A nothing but 30 times A inverse. So it's nothing but 30 into 1 by lambda 1, 30 into 1 by lambda 2, 30 into 1 by lambda 3. So let us substitute. This lambda 1 is 2, lambda 2 is 3, lambda 3 is 15. You will get the answer 30 by 5, 15, 30 by 3 is 10, 30 by 5 is 6. So these are the eigenvalues of adjoint of A. So this is the various applications of the properties of eigenvalues. Very interesting properties. We find out the eigenvalues of not only A power, A inverse, adjoint of A, scalar multiplication and plus or minus the scalars. So whatever we can do, that is the beauty of this properties of eigenvalues. See the sixth problem. Find the eigenvalues of the two matrices. A is given, B is given. Have you seen that the matrix A looks like what's the name of the matrix? Yes, upper triangle matrix. The matrix B is called looks like the lower triangle matrix because below the diagonals are non-zero and above are 0. This time this is above the diagonals are non-zero, below are 0. So this is called upper triangle matrix. This is called the lower triangle matrix. So what's property says that for the triangle matrices, the eigenvalues of any triangle, either upper triangle or lower triangle matrices, the eigenvalues are nothing but its leading diagonal elements. 2, 2, 2. For this case 2 minus 4 3. So the eigenvalues of this matrix A is the eigenvalues of A are 2 comma 2 comma 2. The same time the eigenvalues of B are the corresponding leading diagonal elements 2 minus 4 3. Yes, of course there is a 3 by 3 matrix, so there are 3 eigenvalues, but I use the property directly. The eigenvalues of any triangular matrices are its leading diagonal elements. Can you tell me what are the eigenvalues of C? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Yeah, it's nothing but the identity matrix or the unit matrix of 3 cross 3 matrix, 3 rows 3 columns. So what are the eigenvalues of C? Is nothing but the unity. So this is also one of the property. The eigenvalues of an identity matrix or the unit matrix are nothing but unity. So that is the 1 comma 1 comma 1. Right? The seventh problem, if 2 comma 3 are the eigenvalues of the given 3 by 3 matrix A, capital A, 2 0 1 0 2 0 A 0 2. Is this upper triangular? No. Is it lower triangular? No, because here we have A. And now my question is, find the value of A. What about this value? Some unknown was there, A. Some unknown is there, A. To find out this A value. So how to get this value? What we can do? Find the values. Yeah, I think so. Lambda 1, lambda 2 is given. So lambda 1 equal to 2, lambda 2 is equal to 3. Now find out the third eigenvalue. What is third eigenvalue? So by using the property, sum of the leading diagonal elements, lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2. It is called sum of the leading diagonal elements. So 2 plus 3 plus lambda 3 is equal to 6. Otherwise lambda 3 is equal to 1. So I found that lambda 3 is equal to 1. So what's the use of this lambda 3? Yeah, the best idea. I use the second property, the product of the eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 is equal to determinant of the matrix. Is right? Determinant of the matrix. So lambda 1 is 2, lambda 2 is 3, now lambda 3 is 1. So 2 into 3 into 1 is equal to determinant of A. So 2 into, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. So 2 into this column and this row, 2 2s are 4, minus 0. So this is 0, so minus 0 and anything, I don't want that term. And finally plus 1 into, so this row and this column is eliminated, 0 into 0, 0, minus 2A. So 0 minus 2 is right. Once I repeat this, 2 into this row, this column. So 2 are 4 minus 0. This is 0. So I don't want to compute this one because anyway it is 0 only. And final one is 1. That is 1 into this row and this column. 0 into 0, 0 minus 2a. So let's find out this value. 2 4s are 8. This is 0. This is minus 2a. So 8 minus 2a is equal to 2 3s are 6. Right? So minus 2a is equal to what happened? Minus 2a. This becomes plus 2a. This becomes 8 minus 6. So a is equal to 1. So the a value is 1 for this problem. A is equal to 1. Alright? The eighth sum, two eigenvalues of the given 3 by 3 matrix are equal and double the third. For example, see that? So there are 3 eigenvalues. 2 eigenvalues are equal and double the third one. So what are the eigenvalues then? So let it be. The third eigenvalue is lambda, but the others 2 are equal. Double the third one. So 2 lambda comma 2 lambda comma lambda be the eigenvalues. Right, sir? So be the eigenvalues of given matrix A. Now find the eigenvalues of A square. Now find first the eigenvalues of A, then I can use the property. So from this, by using the property, the sum of the leading diagonal elements is equal to the sum of the eigenvalues. So 4 plus 3 minus 2. 4 plus 3 minus 2. So it is 5 lambda is equal to 5. So by that way, lambda is equal to 1. So once lambda is equal to 1, what are the eigenvalues of A? The eigenvalues of A are 2 into lambda, lambda. So lambda equal to 1 here. So 2, 2, 1. Now what are the eigenvalues of A square? by the property, it is nothing but 2 square, 1 square, otherwise 4 comma 4 comma 1, is right? So this is the 8th problem. The 9th one, given that 2 is an eigenvalue of the given 3 by 3 matrix A, find the other 2 eigenvalues. Find the other 2 eigenvalues. So usually we have 2 eigenvalues, we need to find the third eigenvalue, but this time reverse. Only one eigenvalue is given. What about the other 2 eigenvalues? So can we name as it is A comma B? Yeah. So I need to find out the A comma B because there are 2 eigenvalues and 2 is given. So by the property, sum of the eigenvalues. So 2 plus A plus B is equal to sum of the leading elements 6 plus 3 plus 3. So this A plus B is equal to how much? 12 minus 2, 10. So this is the first equation by property. Then second property, the product of the eigenvalues. Product of the eigenvalues is nothing but 2 into A into B. 2 into A into B is equal to determinant of the matrix. The determinant of this matrix is 32. So AB is equal to 16. So I have only these 2 data in my hand by using the property. First property, sum of the eigenvalues. So A plus B plus 2 is equal to sum of the leading elements, that is 12. So A plus B is 10. And the second property is product of the eigenvalues. So 2 into A into B is equal to determinant. This matrix determinant is 32. So AB is 16. By using these 2 data, I would like to find out the A and the B. I would like to find out A and the B. So here I am going to use the trigonometric identity. What is it? What is the sum of the squares of the A minus B? So A minus B 4 square is equal to A plus B 4 square minus 4AB. Is right? Is right, sir? A minus B 4 square is equal to A plus B 4 square minus 4AB. So by this way, what is A plus B? It is 10. So 10 square minus 4 into AB is 16. So 100 minus 64 is equal to 36. So what about A minus B? A minus B 4 square is 36. So by that way, A minus B equal to plus or minus 6. So please kindly use the equation number 2 and 3. Kindly use the equation number 1 and 3 to solve 1 and 3. We get the A and B value. So when we solve this one, what you get? Solving 1 and 3. So from 1 and 3, you may get the A and B value. Can we add both? We get 2A equal to 10 plus 16. It is 16. 2A is equal to 16. So A is equal to 8. B is equal to, what about B is equal to then 2. B is equal to 2. Right? A is equal to 8. B is equal to 2. Solving 1 and 2. Is right? This is the 9th problem by using the properties. Otherwise, you may substitute B is equal to, what's the B here? B is equal to 16 by A from equation number 2. Substitute in the equation number 1. Substitute B is equal to 16 by A in equation number 1. What we will get? We substitute B is equal to 16 by A in equation number 1. I am getting that. So A plus, what's the B now? B is equal to 16 by A is equal to 32. Let us simplify this. We get 16 A squared plus 16A minus 32 is equal to 0. Let us solve this. We get 2 values of A. 2 values of A. Again we get A is equal to 2, B is equal to 8. And the reverse is A is equal to 2, B is equal to 8. The reverse. So that's the same thing here. What we will get when we solve this equation? A square minus plus 16A minus 32 equal to 0. We get 2 roots. 2 roots. What are the roots? 8 fours are. 8 fours are. Yes. 32. Then we get the other one answer. Right? Sorry, I think so. This equation is A plus B is equal to 10, isn't it? A plus B is equal to 10. That is equation number 1. Equation number 1. Now substitute B is equal to 16 by A in this equation number 1. We get A plus 16 by A is equal to 10. By taking A as LCM, we get A squared plus 16 is equal to 10A. Otherwise, A squared minus 10A is equal to 16. That is plus 16 is equal to 0. Now solve this equation, you get two possible values of A. What are the two possible values of A? Sum is 10, product is 8. So what about that? 8 into minus 2 into minus 8. We get this A is equal to 2 comma 8. Is right? A is equal to 2 comma 8. Substitute A is equal to 2. We get it is 0, 8, we get 0, 8. Sum is 10, product is 16. So when A is equal to 2, what about the B value? B is equal to 16 by 8. So 16 by 2, 8. So when we choose A equal to 2, B equal to 8. At the same time, when I choose 8 is the A is equal to 8, then B is equal to 16 by 8, it is 2. So it is 8 comma 2. So this is the two possible values as you said. Suppose when you consider this is plus 6, it gives 8 comma 2 is the answer. If you choose minus 6, you get 2 comma 8. But anyhow, there are two possible values of A because of A square. A square. So two possible values for A corresponding the B values. Corresponding the B value. Yes, this is another very interesting problem based on the applications of the properties of eigenvalues. Find A comma B such that the 2 by 2 matrix A4 1B has 3 and minus 1 as its eigenvalues. So what they given? They given the eigenvalues of the 2 by 2 matrix. A 2 by 2 matrix, they have only two eigenvalues. They are 3 and minus 2. Now the question is, what are the unknowns A and B? Right? Let us see that by using the property sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements. So 3 plus minus 2 is equal to A plus B. So by this way we get A plus B is equal to 1. This is equation number 1. And by the property product of the eigenvalues is equal to its determinant value. So AB minus 4 is equal to 3 into minus 2 minus 6. So minus 6 is equal to AB minus 4. So that means that the minus 4 comes to this side becomes plus 4. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. So from this equation number AB equal to minus 2, I can rewrite B equal to minus 2 by A. Substitute B equal to minus 2 by A in this equation number 1. I am bringing that A plus minus 2 by A equal to 1. By taking A as LCM, A squared minus 2 plus A. Let us bring to the next side. We get minus A minus 2 equal to 0. And solving this, we get the sum of the root is minus 1, product is minus 2. So it is plus 1 minus 2. That means that here A equal to minus 1 and plus 2. When substitute A equal to minus 1 here, we get B equal to 2. When substitute A equal to plus 2, we get by 2. Minus 2 by 2 is minus 1. 2 comma minus 1. So these are the various applications of the properties of eigenvalues. I hope you enjoyed this lecture, this video lecture. Please kindly support and subscribe our YouTube channel ADC Maths. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel.